So building on my last video where I said don't let your partner do all of the lab work while you record the notes in the book or fill out the worksheet or whatever, learn how to use all the equipment in the lab, right? So I already talked about I regretted not learning how to solder in undergrad and grad school. The next one is learn how to use all the equipment: multimeter, power supply, oscilloscope, function generator. And the main reason, Arduinos, how a breadboard is laid out. Because when you get to senior year and you have to do senior design and you no longer have a professor giving you a step-by-step lab for building something and getting it done, you got to circle back and use some of that equipment. Other things you're going to eventually need to know how to use: circuit simulation software. That could be Multisim or PSpice, right? MATLAB for doing mathematical computation as well as controls. Simulink, right, for simulating systems, looking at step response, etc. And also, if you're an electrical engineering major, don't ever slack on that math. You're going to need to know how to do Laplace transforms, Z transforms, Fourier transforms, differential equations, phasor analysis, complex numbers. So when you're sitting in those classes going, why am I learning all this? Trust. If you're an electrical engineering major, you're going to use it. It is relevant. I've often considered writing a book where I go, this is what you learn in your math class, and this is where you're going to see it in the future. Vector calculus. If you take electromagnetics, you're going to see vector calculus. So that's my advice for today. Learn how to use all the equipment, and even when you're taking those non-engineering classes, don't throw any notes or books away until you graduate. Although I did keep some of mine to like 20, 30 years after I graduate. In fact, I just threw some away like last year, and I've been out of school for like 30 years. Deuces, keep it STEM-tastic.